One major airline is rolling out free Wi-Fi to everyone. A major credit card offer is soon coming to an end, and I really need your opinion on airline etiquette because I've got an interesting scenario that I want your feedback on later on today. Welcome to the Weekly Pointers News Update. I'm Brandon Boyd with The Brandon Boyd Show. These come out every Sunday evening, and my goal is to catch you up on the news you may have missed regarding credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, finance, and everything in between. The topics are on one side of the screen along with a timer down below and timestamps down in the description below if there's a certain story that you want to jump to. And also, if you are interested in any cards mentioned in today's video or any card for that matter, make sure you apply using my referral link down in the description below. When you apply through that referral link, it greatly helps support the channel, and I can't thank you enough for doing that so far. Now, this is going to be a really fun episode. We're going to cover a wide range of topics. If you do find it helpful or mildly entertaining, do not forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notifications for alerts. We've got some fun stuff to discuss this week. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. And we've probably all seen the news over the last couple of weeks of the fiasco that came from Southwest when it came to canceling flights right at the holiday travel time. Now, this has been a disaster for a lot of people. However, Southwest CEO is trying to make it right. Sort of. Southwest CEO Bob Jordan sent out emails to a lot of affected passengers, compensating them with 25,000 Rapid Rewards points per passenger as a goodwill gesture. And we're also getting reports that, say for example, there were 4 people on one reservation. Each one of those 4 people should be getting their own code for the 25,000 Rapid Rewards. So depending on how many people you had on your reservation, that should correlate to the number of codes you received in that email. And there are actually reports from some people that proactively canceled their Southwest flight before it was official from Southwest actually getting these points as well. Just because of the whole fiasco, I think they're trying to sweep this under the rug as best as possible, but I think they are going to be in a little bit of trouble with this. We'll have to see what becomes of this in the long term. In the short term, they're trying something. You let me know if you think 25,000 Rapid Rewards is enough to make you forget about what happened at the travel season. Delta Airlines and T-Mobile are partnering to give free Wi-Fi to all passengers on board. It is important to note that although T-Mobile is helping to bring this Wi-Fi to Delta flights, it doesn't mean you have to have T-Mobile service. All you have to do is sign in with your Delta SkyMiles member details, and you will be able to access free Wi-Fi. This is scheduled to start February 1st, with more than 700 aircraft total by the end of the year receiving this update to give free Wi-Fi to everyone, and they hope to expand this to international and regional routes by the end of 2024. Free Wi-Fi is a good thing. It is 2023 now, and it's about time that airlines got on board with this and offered free Wi-Fi. This is something that'll benefit a lot of people, including the flight attendants, because if people are busy watching a movie or watching a show or getting some work done, they're a lot less likely to be so needy from the flight attendants. So in my opinion, this is a win-win for everybody. I don't know why more carriers are not on board with this. It's ridiculous. Now, it's important to note that although free Wi-Fi is going in, there are also a couple of more updates that are going to personalize your experience on a Delta flight. Delta Sync on-demand interface will give you the ability to order food and beverages through the seatback monitor. What's really interesting is when you sign in with your Delta SkyMiles account, you will also get suggested movies and shows that you may like based on what you have watched previously, which is really interesting. So you could go from flight to flight and get different recommendations based on what you've watched before. So let me know what you think about this. They're going kind of Netflix here and trying to customize your viewing experience. You get free Wi-Fi. I really like this. More carriers need to get on board. But let me know what you think about this move down in the comments below. The Citi Premier card has a really nice elevated offer right now. However, that is due to come to an end very soon. Right now, the card offers an 80,000 point bonus after you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months. You get 3 times points at restaurants, supermarkets, and gas stations, all for a $95 annual fee. I don't have an exact date on when this is going to end. However, my sources tell me it's going to be coming very soon. So if you have had your eye on this card, now may be the time to pick it up. If you have this card already, let people know if you think it's worth applying for it before this offer ends. Are you getting the value out of it? Let us know down in the comments below. Now, this is a story I wanted to bring up because after the holidays, some of you may have received gift cards or you may have coupons for this particular store that may be filing for bankruptcy very soon. soon, and if so, you may want to use those cards before they're not available to use anymore. A Bed Bath & Beyond noted in a recent financial filing that it is running out of cash and is considering bankruptcy. Now, they may just be trying to restructure and get out of some bad debt or something like that, but we don't know what that means when it comes to things like gift cards and coupons and stuff like that. So if you've received any of those over the holidays, make sure you take advantage because we don't know what's going to be going on with the store, but I would act fast just in case. All right, now I've got a couple of scenarios for you that I really want to get your feedback on. One involves Airline Etiquette and one involves Airbnb. We're going to start out with Airline Etiquette and we're going to go back to Southwest Airlines. And let me know what you would do in this situation and if you think this is a good ethical practice. This first story comes from a couple that flies Southwest pretty frequently. Now, if you've flown on Southwest before, you know it's almost like a free-for-all when it comes to seating. There's no assigned seats. You're boarded based on your group and your number, and you just go on and find an open seat. Well, this couple, when they get on, one of them gets in the window seat and one gets in the aisle seat, thus leaving a middle seat wide open. And as people start to file into the plane, they are sitting there trying to figure out who they want to sit with them. Now, they could easily just scoot over and have an aisle seat open, but they choose not to do that. When they find someone, they'll then tap them on the shoulder as they're walking through and say, hey, we'll scoot over and you can have the aisle seat. So they are choosing who they are sitting next to on the plane. Now, let me know if you think this is an ethical practice or not, right? They're kind of picking and choosing who they want to sit with. Now, it is a free-for-all, so they're not messing with anybody's assigned seat or anything like that, but do you think it's good practice for people to pick and choose who they sit with? Because essentially they're blocking off the option for a lot of other people. When people see a middle seat, they try to avoid it at all costs. So other people are going to be filing by. They're going to say, nope, don't want to sit with them, don't want to sit with them, don't want to sit with them. And when they find somebody they want to sit with, it's do. Hey, do you want to sit with us? We'll scoot over a little bit. Let me know what you think about this practice, or if you've done this before. Is there anything wrong with it? I don't know. I'm curious to hear what you have to say about this because comments on the post were actually pretty negative, but people are negative online in general. I want to get a real feel for what you think about this down in the comments below, especially if you've done this yourself. When you book an Airbnb, you really never know what you're going to get until you actually show up on the property. In this particular case today, some people showed up to an Airbnb and found a list of rules on the kitchen counter. What I want to know is, do you think these rules are out of bounds? So let's pull up the picture here in the list of rules. This is really interesting. So first of all, these are very interesting fonts and colors. Rule number 1, only use one dish and one glass per meal. Okay, that seems a little restrictive, but whatever. Number 2, all dishes and glasses must be cleaned by hand. Number 3, no dishwasher use during neighborhood quiet hours, and the neighborhood hours are listed there. Number 4, please do not bend our spoons. Number 5, for any advanced cutlery, serving tray needs, or any minor appliance fixes, please contact us at this number. Number 6, tap water is okay. Drink at your own risk. Very interesting, not sure what to think about that. And number 7, and I thought this one was really interesting, do not keep any food in the refrigerator for more than 16 hours. This is for sanitary reasons. Is this a little bit over the top? Would you even want to use the kitchen with all those restrictions? When you book an Airbnb, shouldn't you have free reign to use it however you wish as long as you're not damaging anything? Let me know what you think about this down in the comments below. Do you think these lists are kind of neurotic? Like, are they a little over the top? Or is it, hey, I'm the Airbnb host, these are my rules, you booked it, you must follow my rules. If I'm seeing this list myself, if I'm checking into an Airbnb, I'm thinking, my goodness, there are a lot of restrictions here. I'm afraid to touch anything in the Airbnb, and I would be more prone to leave a bad review because of that. But maybe I'm wrong. If I am, let me know down in the comments. And if you've had any interesting experiences at Airbnbs with a situation similar to this, let us know as well. If you're familiar with a Weekly Pointers news update, you know I like to end the show on a really good food deal, and this week is absolutely no exception. This week I've got 2 for you, the first one coming from Burger King. Right now through June 30th, 2023, Royal Perks members at Burger King can get free fries with any purchase made in the app or online. It's important to note that this refreshes every Sunday, so you can do this once a week all the way through till the offer ends. And this next one is from Arbys. When you sign up for Arbys Rewards and Arbys Deals, you'll get a free classic roast beef sandwich. It's hard to beat that one, right? It's free food just for signing up for their deals and signing up for the app. So not a bad deal at all. Let me know which one of these you like better. Are you more of an Arby's person or a Burger King person? I know I'm talking about fast food right at the beginning of the year, as many of you probably have resolutions to get in better shape. but that's how we roll on this channel. Free food's free food. Take advantage while you can. This was a very fun episode. We talked about a wide range of topics. We talked about the Citi Premier card offer coming to an end, free Wi-Fi on Delta flights, a couple of really interesting scenarios, especially that kitchen rules list. That one still blows me away. And of course, we ended on a free food deal as well. Let me know what your favorite story was down in the comments below. And if you have any tips, tricks, or pointers, make sure you leave those in the comments, because we do have a lot of new people in Points and Miles that are trying to learn as much as they can, and they're watching this channel, okay? So any information or tips you can leave down in the comments will help someone out. If you are interested in any of the cards mentioned in today's video, or any card for that matter, make sure you apply using my referral link down in the description below. When you apply through that referral link, it greatly helps support the channel, and I can't thank you all enough for doing that so far. If you found this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, you're gonna get the latest information on credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, finance, free roast beef sandwiches, and everything in between, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. We'll see you soon.